Hi guys, this is M. Chris from MC Media. In this video Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can put your logo on any box. You can see that this is after, this is before. Can you see how realistic the design is looking? Can you see that even the tip is looking so realistic on the box? So before we get started, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you can see other videos from MC Media. So let's go ahead and start the project from the scratch. So remove this, we don't need this. Alright, go ahead and open a new one. So when I hit open, you can see that all the materials I'm going to use the design, this box, the empty box here, on the fragile. These are the three we are going to use. To go ahead and choose box, the empty box here. So open the design 2, open the design. Good, the design 2 is open. Go ahead and open open this one too, fragile. This just I created this myself. You can see you can use a rectangle tool. You can see rectangle tool to create this and write fragile on it. So this is what I did. So we just need to crop it at once. You know, if you don't know how to crop, you can just click on this side here and crop, you know. So this is okay. So we have the three materials we are going to use to create our realistic box here. You can see that this, so this here, and this here. So let's move to this. So come here on your logo or whatever you want to use. So just go ahead and choose rectangular marquee tool, click on it. You can see if your own is not coming directly this way, maybe you choose another one before. So just right click and choose rectangular marquee tool. So make sure you select the parts you want to show on the box. I think I'm okay with these parts I want to show on the box. So go ahead and copy it, or you can also hit Ctrl C on your keyboard to quickly copy. So then come back to the first project where you have your box, come to filter, vanishing point. Can you see that vanishing point is open? So once it's open, it's automatically on this tool here, create plane tool. So if your own is not directly like this, you can just come here and click on this, so you have something like this. Then go ahead and select the four corners. Alright, we have the four corners already selected. So if you want to zoom, you can just click on Control and plus. Look at plus on your keyboard. Look for plus on your keyboard. It's just beside the backspace. Plus, can you see that? I want to zoom now. Zoom. So I want to plus to zoom, and minus to go back. Control minus to go back. Plus and minus, you know. So then I have my design here. I already have my design that I copied on the clipboard. So all we need to do now is just to paste. Just Ctrl V. You can see our design is already there. Ctrl V. Then I don't want it to be too sharp. You can see the design is too sharp, so I want the opacity, I want to drop the opacity to maybe 70. 70 is okay for me, or 73 is okay too. So then Control T, click on Control T and readjust the level. Alright, so once you readjust the level, just click on Control plus to zoom, so you can see what you are doing very well. So then let's drag it. So when I'm dragging, just look at what will happen to the image when I drag it inside where we selected before. So can you see what is going on? Can you see that? Automatically it took the perspective of that area we selected before. So go ahead, just go ahead and adjust to your taste, adjust it to how you want it to be. So I think I'm okay with this. So it's according to what you want. Okay, so we want this, we want to select this area now. So since we have this area selected already, so we don't need to start making four corner selection again. So all we need to do is just to come back to this side, click on it, create plane tool. Once you click on it, this place will be like this. So just come to this key, this place here, and click on it. Once you click on it, hold down your mouse and drag, just drag it. Can you see that? I'm dragging it, drag it to the end. So we want to adjust the corners. You can see that the corners are not well selected, so we have to move them manually. So let's come to Control plus, zoom it very well so you can see what we are doing. Then come to this side, click on it and drag it to where it's supposed to be. Come to this side too and drag this one to where it's supposed to be. Then come back, then Control V again to bring back our design. Control V, Control T to readjust it, Control T and hold down the shift key so it will maintain the shape. Drag it a bit. I want it to be small, very small. Then drag it. Can you see that? Once it enters the perspective side, it will just take the shape, perspective of that area. Can you see what I'm doing? So you just adjust to your taste, adjust it's how you want it to be. So this up here, we need to create another perspective here. So come to this side here, click on this side, good. This side is not well selected, so make sure you do the selection very well. So come back, then Control V, Control V, Control T, and just select to readjust. Good. So let me zoom a little bit. Then can you see that? So in this case now, you have to turn it. You can see, just turn it. So once you turn it, make sure that what you are doing is, can you see, I think is okay. Then start adjusting it, adjust it to where you want it to be. Just adjust it. So this is okay for me. So once you finish adjusting, just hit OK. Hit OK here. Good. So once you hit OK, the project will come this way. Alright, this is it now. So we want to put the tape on it. So basically, if you want to put the tape on it, it won't work directly from here, because if you click on this to create another vanishing point here, automatically all the area you selected before, they will come with it. So we want to create another perspective to put our design, our tip on it. So let's come back, duplicate, just duplicate layer here, come to this side, new. Can you see that? New. You can choose to name it, or I don't want to name it, so I leave it that way. So once the project comes, you can see the project comes here, so it will give us hand to create another vanishing tool here, so it won't come with all the perspective selected. So can you see that? So but before you do that, you just have to come to this side here, okay, and select this fragile, select it. I think I don't want this area to show, so let's crop it a little bit. Let's crop this out. Good. So then go ahead and select it with the rectangular marquee tool. Select it, select the fragile, Ctrl C to copy, or you can come to this area, edit and copy. So come back to the project, this project here, right? So we want to create a vanishing point. Come to filter, vanishing point. So once you create the vanishing point, let's zoom it a bit. Let's zoom this. We want to zoom. Good. Let's create the area we want to put our tip. I think this is okay for me. So because of time, I don't want to start adjusting, and just look at the four corners and see if it's well selected. Then come to this side, so you can see after that you want to bend this place down, like you want to bend this place. So just come back to this side again, hit this place, create plane tool again, and come to the middle here, hit it and drag. Can you see that? Just drag it this way, drag it to where you want it to be. Can you see? So once you drag it, it's going to be this way. Then Ctrl V to paste the fragile that we want to use as tape. Let's reduce the opacity to maybe 80. 80 is okay for me, I think. You can choose the opacity you want. We just want it to look so realistic, and we want the line here to show as well. So this line here to show as when we paste it. So let's just put it on 70 or 75. I think is okay. So Ctrl T. So go ahead and reduce it very well. Reduce it correctly. Then let's turn it this way. Let's turn it. Good. As you turn it, drag it inside. Can you see that? I think this is still big, so let's reduce it. I think this will be okay. That's okay. You can see, just drag it. You can see if you drag it, it will take the perspective. So we want the E to bend. Can you see? To bend on it. So just go ahead, and if it's okay, just go ahead and hit OK. Can you see that? Can you see how realistic this looks? Can you see that the lines, even the lines are showing that the tip is on it? So this is how you create. Can you see this place too is very nice and so realistic. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you can see other videos from MC Media. See you in another video tutorial.